In this video, we are going to look into how we can use ZipWP to create custom websites. Custom websites is a feature that is still new a bit in ZipWP, but it will enable us to be able to create websites, first have a sitemap which we can customize to how we want the page sections to be like. We will also have the option to rearrange these pages and also to have as many pages as we want. So look at this as from a professional website building perspective, where you want to have like a sitemap and then be able to know how the pages are going to interlink to each other, which pages are going to be having the option to remove or add sections before even the sitemap is generated. All that is possible in the ZipWP custom website building option. Now, I'm still using the free account, and if I come over here to custom site with AI, it tells me that I have to upgrade, and this is because this feature is not available in the free option. Without any further ado, let me go back here to my Zip account, go to dashboard. I'm going to switch to my other account, which already has, or where I have the business account active. And now I'm going to say custom site build with AI, and I am brought to this screen over here. Now, this is the start of a new chapter of creating websites with ZipWP. Now here I have to enter the business details. So I am going to create this website or the similar website that we already created called Bright Events. And here I want to add a short description of that website. So I'll add my previous description. You can go ahead and use AI to improve further this description, but for me, it looks fine. So I'll say generate sitemap. Now, here the AI is going to generate how the pages are going to flow and interlink within each other. And what you see right now is how it's doing that. So we have the home page, these other pages, and how they are linking with each other. This is the home page, ideally, and we have the navigation or the header, the first hero section, and then second, which is about services list, features list, and all that stuff. So we have these other pages about services, gallery, testimonial, contact. And for the services page, it further goes ahead and links to the weddings page, introductions, and corporate events. These are like the real services that you offer apart from the list that is on the services page. And of course, there is a gallery and all that stuff. Now, if you want to add a new page, which is not an option with the complete website build option within ZipWP, here you can just say add here a page abreast of the time-sensitive offers that aim to make outstanding event services more accessible to a broader audience. This makes sense, so I'll say add the page. Now that page comes between the testimonials and the contact page because I clicked right in between the testimonials and the contact page, and that's where the page is added. Now, when you click, for example, on the testimonials, you can say generate page or delete page in case you don't want that page to appear on your website. So I'll say delete this page. Yes, I want to delete that page. I don't want it. Let me just go to one of the pages here, about page, and I'm going to say generate page. So I can say generate page from here, or I can just click over here. Now this will generate the different page sections or content that is going to be on this page. And there we are. So we have a page header, we have the about services, why choose us, testimonials. Now I don't want to have testimonials on the about page, so I can right click and say delete section. So there we have the section deleted. And let me go ahead and generate this other page, which is services. So we have services header, the services, service lists, why choose us, testimonials, team. Yeah, I have the team under about us. I don't want to have the team under services, but I can say edit the section and also improve that section based on AI. So I can delete that, but for now I want to delete this team. and I will leave the call to action, and then finally the footer. I will go ahead and also generate the weddings page, generate the introductions page, and also generate the corporate events page. Now, from the count, you see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. You remember I have mentioned before that you can create pages which are more than 5 pages, and ideally if you are building the website using the complete website build, you are limited to about 5 to 6 pages. But here you can build as many pages as you want. You can add a page on the right, add the page name, add a description, and then that page will be added right over here. And the same for other parts of the website. You can add a page here, and a page anywhere you feel like. Now we have the other option that let me try to zoom out here so you can have a whole overview of how this sitemap looks like. You can say fit the entire sitemap. In your view area, you can use the option here to zoom in using the percentages. Now here we can say wireframe. Now the wireframe option will give you a real idea or build of how this website will look like when you generate it. And right here we can go ahead and, for example, when I come or hover over this section here, we can delete that section, we can clone that section, or we can regenerate that section. We can as well move that section between sections, and you can take it back. We can go to other pages, so for example, and say add a section here, and then I'm also given that pop-up where I can choose from what kind of services that I want or what kind of section that I want to add. And for example, if I choose the services option, I can choose the design, whether it's going to be a light, mid, a light, or a dark design, something like that. And for instance, if I select the light design option and say enter, I can decide to, add a section description. So for example, here are our services list, and then say add the section. Now you will see that that section is being added right here in the wireframe layout. Good. So here you see that the new service section that we have created has been added, and it is automatically adapting to what the website is all about. It's not just coming with demo or dummy text, but it's making sure that even the content that it comes with is actually related to what this website is about. But here I don't want to have this section. I'm going to delete it. It should be able to give me this pop-up, and then I delete that section. So I'll zoom out, then let's look into the other sections. So these are the pages. So we have the home page, which is that, about, services, weddings, introductions, corporate events, gallery, offers, and then the contact us page. Now, like I've told you, you can go ahead and delete or remove what you don't want, redesign a section or regenerate a section. Let me just show you here. For example, under the portfolio showcase, if I say regenerate this section here, I have to describe in the AI what kind of content do I want in that section, and then I can say regenerate and save that section. As well, you can improve using the AI builder option. Now, once you are done and you're happy with how this wireframe looks like, then you can go ahead and say either create the website, or you can say regenerate the entire sitemap. So this option here, you can say regenerate the entire sitemap. Then you have to enter the description. This is like starting once again, and then you'll be able to generate that sitemap, just like we were seeing it over here. So back to wireframe. I think that looks okay. Here I'm going to say create the website. So here it says your website is just a step away. Sit back and relax as we transform your sitemap data into your very own website. This process will take a minute, and boom, it looks like it is finished before I even got done, describing what happened. So it was less than 60 seconds to build this custom website. Now let's go and look at how this website looks like. I'll click on the link. There we go. And this is how our wireframe layout or dummy layout that has been created using the custom AI website build. And you remember we had this FAQ section on the home page. While still in the sitemap, you see all this. And you remember we had sections or pages that were under the services, weddings, introductions, and then corporate events. You remember we added this offers page just between the gallery. No, it was between the testimonial and the contact, and then we deleted the testimonials page. And this is how our offers page looks like. Now let's go to our dashboard in Zip, or we can just simply copy these login details, share them with anyone who you want to access this website. So I'll just come over here, close the screen, and we are going to click right over here and say log into the WordPress admin. How about if you want to make changes, how, for example, the homepage of this website looks like? Same thing back in the dashboard, come here to pages, all pages, and then you will be able to see all the pages that are added on your website. Right now we have 9 pages like you have seen before in the sitemap. And here you can say edit the page. I'll open it in a new tab. So this will take me straight to the editor's dashboard, and you see this is my first time to open this page. I'm going to close this up. So in the case where you want to make changes to, for example, this text here, you can click over there and then you have the option to ask AI. Now, when you say ask AI, you are going to be using the credits that are provided to you by ZipWP. So when I come over here to my dashboard and we come here to see more, you see we have something called AI assistant credits. Now that you have looked at your website, you can of course go ahead and make different other changes. And if we look into the installed plugins, we have our Spectra plugin, which enabled ZipWP to be able to create these layouts. When we go back here to our dashboard of ZipWP, you see that our website is linked over here and we have the access to the admin, and it's permanent website, doesn't have any project where it's assigned. And the question here is, why is this website a permanent website? It's because when you're on a business account or when you're on a pro account, by default, ZipWP makes it that the websites that you create are going to be permanent, but you can change that. For example, when I come over here to account, preferences, so we have what they call status of new website is either permanent or temporary. So you can change that once you create a new website. Otherwise, you will just be able to come here and say, click on this star, and then once you click on it, automatically it will turn this website to be a temporary website. So that is my quick walkthrough on how you can create a custom website using the ZipWP AI builder.